Gryphons. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Today we're going to start off with some announcements.
Hi everybody, it's Ms. Losher here with some news about our Tri-Valley Poetry Festival. April is National Poetry Month, and we've put together a site where you can explore some poetry and find inspiration, attend some free workshops, and even submit your own poetry to our SRV USD showcase. You'll find the link on our library homepage. Click on it and it will take you to the site where it has all the information. If you have questions, feel free to email me, Ms. Losher at the library, or ask one of your core teachers. Have fun!
Gusty, Gusty the Explorer! Hola, soy Gusty. What a beautiful day. Uh-oh, who's that? Swiper, no littering. Oh no, we need to clean up all this trash. But first, we need some supplies.
Backpack, backpack.
Do we need A, gloves, B, metal straws, or C, reusable water bottle? You're right! A, gloves. Now we can start cleaning up. Now that we've picked up all of this trash, we need to put it in a trash can. Do you know where the trash can is? It's behind me? Excelente! Make sure to take care of our planet because
we love the earth. It is our planet. We love the earth. It is our home.
Hey Gryphons, this year, Mr. Hanau's 7th grade core class has been working on a poetry book, and it is finally finished. It's titled We the Poets and tells the story of a 7th grade core class, our experiences, and what it's like to live in these times. From the front cover to the back blurb and all the wonderful poems in between, these students created it entirely themselves. You might even find some poems in there that you relate to. So in honor of National Poetry Month and to support your fellow students, make sure to check out We the Poets in the GRMS library. Shout out to Mr. Hanau, his class, and all the administrators and PTSA members that made this book possible.
Hey Gryphons, let's talk about the Day of Silence.
Here's Miss Seifert telling us what the Day of Silence is.
It's Miss Seifert here, the GSA faculty advisor. I'm here to talk to you about Day of Silence, which is tomorrow, April 23rd. So some of you might be thinking, what is Day of Silence? Day of Silence is a national student-led demonstration where LGBTQ students and allies all around the country and the world take a vow of silence to protest the harmful effects of harassment and discrimination of LGBTQ people in schools. It was started in the mid-1990s by 2 college students, and the Day of Silence has expanded to reach hundreds of thousands of students each year. Every April, students go through the school day without speaking, ending the day with Breaking the Silence rallies and events to share their experiences during the protest and bring attention to ways their schools and communities can become more inclusive. So how is the Day of Silence observed here at Gale Ranch? Students who would like to bring awareness to the discrimination LGBTQ students face may choose to participate tomorrow, Friday, April 23rd, by choosing to remain silent during the day or refraining from posting or engaging on social media. Remember, you should always do what feels right and safe for you. If you choose to remain silent during the day, please email your teachers to let them know. You do have the right to remain silent during non-instructional time, but you do not have the right to remain silent during class time if a teacher asks you to speak as part of class participation. Then you can join us tomorrow at 3 p.m. to break the silence. We will have a special Zoom meeting, and you can email me at bmendonca-seifert@srvusd.net to get that link for the Zoom meeting. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you soon.
Thanks for the description. Now to show you your support, we would like you guys to wear all red on April 23rd.
Thanks. Now to Minety.
Thank you. Now let's learn about Earth Day.
Earth Day takes place on April 22nd, and it is an annual event that supports environmental protection, and there are many ways that we can help the environment.
During this holiday, it's important to become aware of different environmental issues.
One environmental issue that's affecting Earth is plastic pollution. Did you know that plastic takes over 500 years to decompose? These plastic not only stick around for a long time, but they also hurt our planet while they're here. A study shows that plastic pollution kills over 10 million mammals each year.
Another issue is deforestation. Deforestation is the removal of trees and forests that are converted to non-forest use. Other effects are loss of vegetation, fewer crops, and increased greenhouse gases in the atmosphere.
Lastly, we have water pollution. Water pollution is when bodies of water are polluted, mostly due to humans. Such water bodies include canals, rivers, and lakes, just to name a few.
Some easy ways you can contribute to the environment and Earth Day are reducing plastic and paper use, recycling, conserving water, being sustainable, and avoiding transportation that runs on gasoline.
It is important to take care of the earth not just on Earth Day, but every day.
Happy Earth Day. Now to Isabel.
That's right. Here's our weekly interview with the teacher.
Hey Gryphons! We hope you've enjoyed your week so far. This week we interviewed Mr. Pactel.
So the first one I have is, what's your favorite thing about teaching science?
Good question. The first thing, or I guess my favorite thing about teaching science is pretty much like when I present students with something that really defies their expectations or predictions, really, because it's even more fun when they're trying to go ahead and explain it and tackle that problem with each other, as just like scientists do out there, to come up with explanations for pretty much how that happened or how something might work. Along those lines, I kind of really like to explain how science can be fun and messy and sometimes unpredictable, and really helps us build a relationship with the natural world. So I think that's what I really like about it.
What is something you enjoy doing in your free time?
I like being outside, generally when it's not very hot there, but I love going on hikes with my wife there, shooting some hoops, just wandering around really. I also spend a lot of time reading, playing board games and video games, and trying to watch as many NBA basketball games as I can with my time.
Yeah, I like to be outdoors a lot too. What is something that you did during spring break?
I stayed pretty local during spring break, but I really enjoyed my time relaxing with a few books that I wanted to catch up on. I took a walk around with my wife around a couple of different regional parks, played some board games, and was able to do some spring cleaning and reorganization around the house.
That's cool. So like really low key. How long have you been teaching at Gale Ranch?
This would be my third year at Gale Ranch, although it's my sixth year overall.
How long have you been collecting your pop figures in your room?
Yeah, my classroom is littered with pop figures, but I think it started around 2015. I think it was my first year of teaching. My sister sent me one that was Bob Ross, and I got nostalgic about it, and I was like, oh, what are these things? And then I really enjoyed them, and went on a pretty much shopping spree in the next couple of years. And I think I'm amassed about 40 of them, I think, although I haven't really collected any in about a year or two at this point, but there's a lot.
Wow, that's a lot. Oh my gosh.
Do you have any favorites?
Yeah, I think there's one behind me that isn't generally in my classroom because it's unboxed, and I like to have it at home. It's I'll bring it right here. Say Dwayne Wade one. It's my favorite basketball player, basically Miami Heat. Well, he's retired now, but I think that's probably one of my favorites. It's hard to think about all the other 40 of them, but I think I'll go with that one.
That's all for this week, Gryphons. We hope you learned a little bit more about Mr. Pactel.
Thank you, Mr. Pactel. Now let's go to Bhavna.
Thank you, Isabel. Here's things you can do on Earth Day.
Hey Gryphons, today is Earth Day, so here are some things you can do to incorporate nature into your everyday life.
One app that you can download is the Calm app, which helps you connect with nature and wind down and relax.
Another app that you can download is iRecycle, which helps you find accessible recycling venues in your area and suggests a million different ways to recycle materials.
You can start planting small succulent plants or even your own fruits and veggies to create your own personalized garden.
You can also go outside to take walks or ride your bike if you're ever feeling stressed.
Wow, those all seem like great ideas. I can't wait to try them out for Earth Day.
That's all for now. Make sure to enjoy nature and we'll see you next week.
Great ideas. Back to Sanjay.
Thank you, Bhavana. Here's this week's alumni interview.
Hey Gryphons, this week we'll be interviewing another former Gale Ranch student.
Hi guys, today we're interviewing Charlotte's sister, Emily. If you could introduce yourself, what grade you're at, and what school you're at now.
Hi, my name's Emily Correa. I'm a junior at Doherty Valley High School.
Hello, my name's Sage Weir, and I want to ask you, what is your favorite middle school memory?
Probably when we went to Great America in 8th grade. That was a lot of fun.
Do you regret doing or not doing something in middle school?
Probably something I would not regret doing is like trying out different things in different clubs at middle school, because it's really a great time to like experiment with stuff like that.
What activities do you participate in now?
Right now, I swim year-round for a club team, and I'm also on the Doherty swim team. And I also do other outside school activities such as like charity and other stuff like that.
Where are you hoping to go to college, and do you know what you want to study?
My top schools right now are Cal Poly SLO and University of Santa Barbara, California. I'm hoping to major in business.
Do you have any advice for current middle school students?
Something I'd say would probably be to like take this time to experiment with like what you want to do and like have fun. Don't take middle school too seriously, because like it's like a really good time to experiment and like just have fun with your friends.
How are you planning to go green for Earth Day?
Probably by not like driving anywhere, like bike instead or walk.
What is something you like we should look forward to in high school?
My favorite part of high school is like all the football games and homecoming. That's really fun.
And that's it for today's interview. I hope you got some good advice from Emily. Bye, Gryphons.
Now to Vanity.
A video on Autism Awareness Week.
Welcome back, Gryphons. This week we'll be talking a little bit about Autism Awareness Week.
It is very important to understand autism, but also to respect it.
Some people who've had experience with autism are the CEO of Apple, Steve Jobs, and British opera singer Susan Boyle.
Before Steve's job died in 2011, he had grown the autism spectrum, leaving with this get in the way of bringing up new ideas for his company Apple.
After Susan Boyle premiered on Britain's Got Talent, she sold over 14 million albums. Shortly after, she told the public that she's been struggling with being on the autism spectrum. But after she did this, she got so much love and support and became a huge influential person.
You can participate in Autism Awareness Week by learning more about it and how it affects the people who are diagnosed with autism. Those are some very influential people. Now, on to Isabel.
Thanks, Vanity. Let's see how students and staff are celebrating Earth Day.
Hey, Gryphons. Today we asked students and staff how they're helping our planet for Earth Day.
Here's a picture of Miss Wynn showing us what she's doing for Earth Day.
An amazing picture.
Now here's Hisashi from 7th grade and Shruti from 8th grade showing us how they're helping.
Wow, that's really cool. Thanks for sharing with us, Yasasri and Shruti.
That's all we have for today. Have a great rest of your day, Gryphons. Bye. Awesome. Now to Bhavana with
the joke of the week. And because it's Earth Day, I will be telling a joke about the Earth. Why are recycling bins so optimistic? Because because they are full of cans.
Oh my god, that's such a funny joke.
That's it for today.
We will see you guys next time on
Gryphon News.